Tin Pan Nights. Tin Pan Nights. Around and hear the tale of the Tin Pan Nights. They shall prevail with their wit, their strength, their luck and skill. For every adventure is such a thrill. There's Jules with their quick feet boots running around. Harper's helmet keeps their movement unbound. Nevada can leap with their cape oh so high. Lou's backpack always has something that applies. Tin Pan Nights, Tin Pan Nights, Tin Pan, Tin Pan, Tin Pan Nights.
The next piece of our story was filmed at the George Daly Youth Theater and is meant to be acted out, so please stand up and journey on with us. Welcome to the Burnt Sienna. We'll get you all home and safe and sound. No worries at all. Here you see the main deck. This is where most of the action takes place, and if we head down the stairs, you'll be able to get to the lower levels. Here's the captain's quarters. We've got a library at your disposal, a piano if you want to play, and the comfiest chairs on the ship. This is the mess hall and the crew quarters. Lots of games happen here, and back there's the kitchen, where some of the most advanced technology is on the ship. Now, it's going to take a few weeks to get you home. Sometimes the safest routes require patience, so you'll need to keep yourself busy in the meantime. This is my first mate, Pen Pal. She's got the keenest eyes of the Berwick Ocean.
Nice to meet you.
Sparkles, will you play hide and seek with me? Yeah. Yay! I'm going to the library. Wait for me. Wait for me, I'm coming too. If it's gonna take weeks, I've got to speed things up. I'm going to design a flying machine.
Nevada got to work on an epic game of hide and seek, while Jules and Harper went down to the captain's quarters and started pouring through loads of old books. Meanwhile, on the deck of the ship, Lou got to work designing their flying machine. Having the knights on board has really brightened up the crew. Nevada has out-hid the rest of the crew in some truly masterful games of hide and seek. Lou was a brilliant mind, but before they could create the flying machine, they had to make a companion, Captain Chicken. As far as I can tell, Captain Chicken's a calculator of some kind, helping Lou get the math right on the flying machine. Jules and Harper have been reading through the entire library, learning everything they can about the history of the realm of Berwick.
Look at this old thing. Every time I blow dust off of it, it's still dusty. The Book of Lost Tales, Volume 1. Ancient Berwick. You didn't see me. By us, we didn't see anything. Look at this submarine. It looks like a clock shark.
As the weeks went on, Lou finally finished the flying machine with Captain Chicken and was excited to show it off.
We're done. Captain Chicken and I finished the flying machine.
Harper went down to get Nevada and phased through their hiding place.
Come see Lou's flying machine. I'm hiding. I'm gonna get the ship's record for hide and seek. Here I come. Let's check the treasure chamber.
Sparkles checked the chamber and left abruptly, leaving the trap door open.
He's already looked here. He won't go back. Let's hide there. What's a really fun machine?
None of the knights knew that the tilting discs in the middle of the burnt sienna's treasure room were actually called a whirl-a-mist, and that they had the power of 1,000 tin can teleporters, but all of the knights knew that after accidentally hitting the on button, the mist had dumped them out in the middle of the Berwick Ocean. They were just getting used to the idea when out of the depths of the ocean, a clockwork submarine surfaced. At first, its outsides looked like the insides of a grandfather clock, all clicking and turning wheels with sharp teeth, but the sub rose out of the water and the knights saw that gears formed a mix of a large mechanical shark with legs and a mechanical octopus. A giant fin unfolded from its back. The knights stood shocked as the machine turned towards the burnt sienna. It started to pick up speed like it was going to ram the side of the ship. Lou tried to communicate.
Listen, we just appeared here. We aren't gonna hurt you, but by any chance, could you help us?
I've seen that machine before. It's made by coyotes. As in Coyote Creek? Maybe. All I remember is coyotes.
Harper decided to use their speed to get close to the ship, but as they approached the fog surrounding the submarine, they immediately disappeared.
He must have tripped.
All right, punch it.
As they piloted the flying machine closer, Nevada jumped out into the mist.
We've got to go after them.
I'm leaving a tin can teleporter so we can get back.
Hold on to me. My boots of quick feet will slow us down.
All the knights, having jumped into the mist, found themselves in a white void, confusing, not knowing where they are, and they couldn't see anything else until they ran into each other. At that moment, like someone hit a light switch, the white space quickly plunged the knights into darkness. It was so dark they couldn't see their fingers in front of their noses. Nothing they could do gave light to the space. No torches, no sunspots, nothing.
In the fog? Where's the water? The submarine? The ship? Remember that the underlined officers used the fog to teleport us out of the city?
And this machine was big enough to teleport the entire ship out of the ocean.
Then, just as suddenly, the black space was illuminated with a sea of red eyes all staring at the knights. The hair stood up on the back of their necks, and all the knights were uncomfortable and a little bit scared. "We see you now." The knights breathed in big gulps of water. They were back out at sea. Nothing was around them.
No injuries. No submarine.
Huh, no fog.
No ship. The burnt sienna's gone. Knights, we're on our own.
My dearest friend, I hope this letter finds you in good health. Recently, I've heard rumors that over there, you eat your food with utensils and like forks and knives and spoons and sporks. I don't understand why you complicate eating with these tools. Why bother? It's so much easier to just use your hands. Sincerely, your friend. P.S. I hope to meet up with you again soon. Just don't bring any forks.